Welcome to the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series round 19 at Indianapolis. Starting on the pole today is going to be Kurt Keselowski, last in points by a very big margin, and John Dillon second, then Greg Jones third, Stephen Dillon fourth, and Connor Breeden fifth. Now here's the rest of your starting lineup. Courtney Simpson, Wes McCall, Trenton Jump, Bill Raymond, Jake Rogers, Timmy Pacioli, Ziggy Bain, Joseph Bryant, Josh Courier, Sean Galligan, a point contender here, Matthew McMurray, Mitch Speed, Ryan Acosta, Justin Perry, Brendan Cargo, Andrew Schwartz, Christian Janes, CJ Sorensen, Cole Freilich, Chris Summers, Kenny Murray, Kyle Smith, Gino Harvey, Phil Jones, Sean Henley, Hunter Stone, Seth Cole, Justin Muse, Zach Buchanan, Garrett Jones, Julian Ortiz, Jake Baskinger, Evan Earnhardt, Christopher Blake, Greg Brown, Randy Carpenter, and Danny Wells. Alright, this is going to be a 24-lap shootout today at the Brickyard. One of the biggest races of the year in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. The finale, the first race in this one, seem to be the biggest ones of the year. As last year, John Andretti went to victory lane for the first time in his career when it comes to points races. He won the first ever race, the Bass Pro Shops Shootout. We're going to have a Bud Shootout next season, in Season 4, that will be under the lights at Daytona, so that should be a good race. As Kurt Keselowski is so desperate for a win right now. He's never won a race in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. Came very close to winning the championship last season. He came into the finale with a shot at it and wasn't able to pull it off. And this season has just been a struggle. He's not mathematically done yet, but he's realistically done. Because, I mean, he'd have to win every single race and have CJ Sorensen and Matthew McMurray finish like last and second to last. So, I mean, basically, realistically, Kurt is done, but he can still just, that actually gives him, the choice to just run all out. I mean, he has nothing to lose right now because he's over a race from taking 41st away in the standings. So, I mean, he's far from even getting up to 41st there in the standings. So, it's really been a very bad struggle. And it looks like we're going to survive this first lap. And no Hunter Stone and Muse. I think that the wreck must have not been too serious because we are still green. But I see quite a few cars with damage. Yeah, there's Hunter. That's weird. There's not a caution for that. But this time by, down at the start-finish line, John Dillon is going to lead him across the yard of bricks to lead the first lap. Greg Jones trying to get to the inside of John. Two championship contenders are running first and second right now. John almost got into the wall. You can see the skid marks there off of turn 1. Oh, caution lights are on. Is it for Hunter Stone and everybody's track there? Muse. Oh, Matthew McMurray, a championship contender. I see Danny Wells on his lid. A championship contender, Matthew McMurray, has wrecked. There's CJ. He's okay. Oh, no, Ryan Acosta gets turned right in front of CJ. He's going to go right back into traffic. Everybody somehow avoids him, and he's not even going to get any contact in this. Oh, my gosh. All right, there's about 3 wrecks there that we have got to get replays of, so let's get the replays. What is this about? Hunter Stone got turned by Henley further up and flipped, so Muse hits him. Why is there no caution for this? Hunter's over on his lid. Garrett Jones got a slight piece of this, but I just can't believe we didn't have a caution there because that is just ridiculous. We didn't have a caution for a car completely flipping over Hunter Stone. Man, that is just, that's weird. And then we saw Garrett Jones. Did he slide back up and wreck anybody? Or did he just kind of go back up cleanly here? And oh, he actually hit Greg Brown on his way up and turned him into the wall pretty hard. So, alright, that's the first replay. Let's get some of these other ones. Well, Matthew McMurray, he's not going to be a happy camper after this race. Christian James just got into him out of turn 1 here on lap 2. Slams him into the inside wall. Slides back up into traffic. Look out, Seth Cole. T-bones him. Slams Matthew into the wall. It's not over yet. Danny Wells full speed clobbers him. And then Blake somehow got into this. Oh, yeah, he just got into the back of Danny after he hit him. But yeah, look at Garrett Jones. This is a ridiculous wreck avoidance, right? Oh, he actually got hit. Oh, that could hurt that car very badly, actually. And then, so he's sliding back up, and then I don't know if Blake is retaliating here or something, but he just went right into the side of that 11, or that 17, and flipped him right over. So Danny Wells flipped over, and now we're probably going to be able to get this in the same replay when Acosta got spun around. Yeah, Acosta, I don't know what this was about at all, really. He just slid up the track and just got a piece of the wall, bounced off, hit Perry, and around they go. This was right in front of the point leader, CJ Sorensen. We could have had 2 point leaders getting taken out in the first wreck. And yeah, everybody does a great job. Cole Freilich just did an amazing job getting through that. So, let's get back to the restart and see some of those drivers that might be out of the race if they actually are. Under caution, a few people took pit stops because of the fuel issue, but the fuel has been a little bit of an issue lately, so I think they're trying to save themselves from having that issue. But restarting up one is going to be Bill Raymond, then Joseph Bryant, Stephen Dillon, Mitch Speed, Ziggy Bain, your top 5, then Kenny Murray, Kyle Smith, Zach Buchanan, Randy Carpenter, and John Dillon, your top 10. John won the race back to the line, and yep, he's going to restart 10th. Bill Raymond leads him onto the front stretch, looking for 2 wins in a row. That'd be something that has only happened once, and that was CJ Sorensen and Stephen Dillon. He didn't get going, and Mitch Speed has made an illegal pass before the start-finish line. Unless Stephen had an issue, but he didn't. He just got a bad restart, and Stephen Dillon got passed before the line by Mitch Speed, and that should result in a penalty, but I'm not sure if it will or not. And looking on through, they're making it out of 2 right now, but here comes Joseph Bryant with help from a driver that could potentially be a driver that is going to be on pit road here serving a penalty. And oh, I hear scraping again. Were they getting into the wall or were they wrecking? No, they were just scraping the wall. But oh yeah, one thing that we should check on here. I think Garrett Jones is out. Yeah, he is. He took a pretty bad hit. And oh man, Matthew McMurray. Or no, sorry, that's Evan Earnhardt. We saw the white car there, and we've been talking about him so much lately with his championship. And Courtney Simpson's front end is destroyed. Kurt Keselowski is destroyed here. Perry, James, Henley, McCall, Baskinger, Muse, Ortiz, Earnhardt. So many cars involved in this. What happened? Oh, this is going to completely change up the championship. Wes McCall got turned by Keselowski. CJ was slightly involved. Courtney Simpson, full speed, rams the back of CJ. And CJ's front end and back end are destroyed. This will more than likely put him out of the race. And then Simpson goes over on her lid. And she got T-boned by, I believe that was Evan Earnhardt. And oh my goodness, Julian Ortiz. Man, he was doing a really good job getting through that. I mean, look at this. We're going to go on board with Julian. And you got to give credit to him. This was insane. He almost got through this. Look at this. And oh, just hits Matthew and slams into the back of Kurt. And it was enough contact where that's going to put him out of the race. And wait, what happened to Summers? And Muse? And Baskinger? Were they just taking pit stops? Oh my goodness. Did Chris hit that inside pit wall? I think he might have. And oh, just slightly, yeah. We thought it was a lot worse. We just assumed it was. But yeah, he probably wouldn't be able to drive away. He'd probably have to get towed. And wow, huge wreck there. Phil Jones got involved in that, I guess. Alright, let's see if CJ's out of this race, and let's get back to the restart. Well, this is going to change this race up again. Pit stops happened again, and Baskinger was on pit road. We thought he was involved in the crash, but he was changing tires and taking fuel. So Jake Baskinger is going to be the leader on this restart. Restarting on points is going to be Baskinger, then Janes, Acosta, Muse, John Dillon recycles back to 5th, then Greg Jones, Mitch Speed, Kyle Smith, Kenny Murray, and Zach Buchanan. Now, is CJ out? I'm almost 100%. Yep, he is out, and he's going to finish 27th. It could be a lot worse there for CJ, though, so, you know, he's got to be thankful that it's not a, 40th place, because that's about where Matthew McMurray is going to end up in this. We're going to quick check to see where Matthew's going to finish in this. He's going to finish 39th, and whoa, Seth Cole did not get going, and he's holding up this entire line of cars. And I have a feeling they're going to be not too happy there with Seth. Alright, Baskinger leads him onto the backstretch, and he's pulling away. Could he win the 2 biggest races of the year? If he wins the finale, that is just going to be insane. He'd win the first race, one of the biggest races here at the Brickyard, and then the finale. That'd be ridiculous. And oh, I hear scraping again, and it sounded more like a wreck than just scraping. And I guess they were just scraping the wall, but I thought I heard some pretty bad hits there. Alright, Baskinger has run away with the lead right now as John Dillon restarted 5th. He's already up to 2nd now. And Greg Jones and Ryan Acosta almost got into each other. And Kenny is stuck on the outside there. And James Muse, he saved it. That was about the most ridiculous save we've had in the series before. But that momentum is just killed. Alright, we would back this this race up here to show you that, but we just don't want to miss any of this action back here because this is just going to get insane back here. Many rows of double file, and now actually there might be 3 wide. No, never mind. And oh geez, wrecking up front. And Gino Harvey, Kenny Murray. Are they going to race back to the line, or was the caution already out? Here's what happened to bring out the 4th caution, I think, of the day. Cole Freilich just got turned by Acosta and Speed, and they just all go spinning here on the front stretch, and Harvey got spun back around there by Freilich, and then Murray just got hit by Harvey. And we saw Connor Breton, and Bill Raymond, last week's winner by a matter of inches. Yeah, we saw Breton. Is he taking a pit stop, or was he wrecked? Oh, he was taking a pit stop, and if all those leaders have to make another stop here, Connor Breton could cycle back to the leader. Alright, let's get back to the green flag. Here we are for the restart. Let's see how they'll look. We will have 7 to go when we take the green. Restarting on points is going to be John Dillon, then Greg Jones, Kyle Smith, Jake Baskinger, Zach Buchanan, Randy Carpenter, Andrew Schwartz, Kenny Murray, Ziggy Bain, and Steven Dillon, your top 10. And yep, there's Breton sitting in 11th. We were talking about him on how he might cycle back to the lead. And the green flag waves, and we're racing again. John Dillon, hoping for his 2nd win in the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series. They're staying single file for the first 4 as they're breaking away from the pack. Buchanan didn't get going as good as these guys up in the front did, but he got a run out of turn 1, and it's going to be pretty much a big line of cars now instead of 2 packs of single file. And Freilich is holding up a big line of cars, but we shouldn't be watching that right now because the battle for the lead is heating up as Greg Jones goes to the lead, and Kyle Smith peeking his nose inside. He's not quite going to make that move yet. Can Kyle Smith, in his 4th career start, contact? There they go. He turns Greg Jones back in front of the pack. And now he turns the whole field around. Kyle Smith has wrecked the field. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Oh, man. He's not going to have too many friends in this series after this race. Oh, man. That was insane. Alright, let's see what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, this was insane. They got out here, and Kyle just got into Greg and spun him around, and there they go, right in front of the whole entire pack. Everybody's stacking in here. There's a few drivers that are going to be happy with Kyle, but there's a lot that won't be. I'm sure Galligan's going to be happy there with Kyle because he kind of cleared out the field in front of him. I just can't believe what we just saw there. That was insane. I'm not sure if Kyle's going to get on probation for that or not. He's probably going to get on probation. We probably won't suspend him or anything, but wow. That was insane. All right. So, Kyle Smith has wrecked the field pretty much here, so let's get back to the restart. Well, after one of the craziest wrecks of the season, a battle for the lead goes wrong again, and Kyle Smith turned around the field. All right, here's how they'll look. We'll restart with a green-white checker, and John Dillon's going to restart on a point. Then we're going to have Kyle Smith, Sean Galligan, Ziggy Bain, and Josh Currier, your top 5. Timmy Pacioli, Connor Breton, Stephen Dillon, Christian James, and Justin Muse. I'm just so amazed at what just happened there with Kyle Smith. There's only 13 cars left in this race. I don't know if we're going to even have another wreck. I think we're probably going to be able to make it with this green-white checker. And Kyle Smith, after taking out pretty much the whole field, can he turn around that and win this race? John Dillon, his car is scratch-free. Third place, Galligan has damage. Ziggy has damage. Kyle has back-end damage, and I'm a little bit more surprised he doesn't have more front-end damage from that wreck. And Kyle Smith did not get a good restart, probably because of that back-end damage. It's probably kind of slowing him down a little bit. We have seen it in the past actually help out drivers. Mark Martinsville a few years ago, that definitely helped him out. He actually, I believe, worked his way back up to the top 5. I don't know where he finished, but Smith is actually starting to run down John again, but it looks like Galligan's going to slow down that process by going to the inside and making that pass there on Smith for second. And yeah, Smith is going to get freight trained here by a big line of cars. And I just really hope we make this here green flag racing. And Smith's still stuck on the outside. And it looks like his hopes of winning the Brickyard 400 is over, as John Dillon leads him onto the front stretch. The white flag is in the air for the championship contender, John Dillon. Can he win his second race of the season? Fuel has been an issue, but they've been taking pit stops throughout the race to help out with that. Side by side, that almost got into a wreck there. John Dillon leads him out of 2. Can he hold him off for another half lap? Is Galligan going to have enough time to catch John and pass him? I don't know if he's going to have enough. 2 more corners. And now just 1 more. John Dillon. Here he goes out of turn 4. Galligan trying to mount a charge, but it's not going to be enough. Onto the front stretch for the final time at the Brickyard. John Dillon wins it. And Kyle Smith ends up 5th after wrecking the field late in the going. Harvey pulling out of pit road. He must have been out of gas, or he might have just been taking a pit stop due to the damage on that 42. All right, John Dillon won the race. Let's get to the results. Here are the finishing results here for the Brickyard 400. Winning the race, as we said, John Dillon, and you can look on through. Galligan, Currier, Bain, Smith, your top 5. CJ, 27th, that's going to hurt him in points. And John, he's a championship contender. He won it. That's going to help him out a lot. Matthew McMurray, 39th. Garrett Jones, 37th. 2 drivers that had outside shots at getting this championship. They're pretty much done. Summers, I'm pretty much calling him done here after this race. 33rd, you know. I've been saying that he might be able to come back, but I'm sorry to Chris here, but I'm pretty sure he's done after this. Simpson, she's done. Phil, he might be done after this. Henley might be done. There's quite a few drivers that could pretty much lose our championship now. Alright, congratulations to John Dillon at an action-packed race here at the Brickyard. John came out on top, and let's get his burnouts. And whoa, on pit road, Breton ran into the back of him. Alright, let's get to the burnouts here for John. Well, after a race that Greg Jones could have very well ended up in victory lane, John Dillon's going to be the one celebrating after this one. And he's bouncing off the wall every which way right now. And the Menards team. Paul Menard won the Brickyard 400 in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series earlier this year. Or actually last year. And now the Menards team goes back-to-back wins here at the Brickyard, and John Dillon's going to end up in victory lane. He's going to kiss the bricks here. All right, congratulations, John Dillon.